Hey guys, so I'm gonna tell you a story time of like what happened when I ate a long time ago, back when before I get into like the beach story time, like last week, when I went to the beach, I forgot to mention that. Okay, so I left some parts out. Starting like when I was like 10 or something. I don't know remember how old I was. So me, my cousins on my dad's side, and my sister, we were in my nanny and papa's basement. I've played hide and go seek in the dark with those cousins I've mentioned, not on my mom's side, but my dad's side. And it was okay. So what happened was my nanny gave me, my cousins, and my sister jujubes, and then my tooth fell and it was bloody. I did not know this. I think my parents, so I remember they were still together. I was eating jujubes, and then I think it was this teeth. I don't remember which teeth it was, but it fell out, and I bit into it. I'm like, oh fudge, something like that, and then I'm like. So I gave it to my cousin. I almost swallowed my teeth. I'm like, ew. So it was bleeding. I didn't realize that it fell out. I'm like, then I asked my cousins. I'm not gonna say their names, but my two girl and guy cousins, my sister, they wanted it because there was like this like little teeth in it. Also, okay, on Halloween time, my cousins used to scare me too. So if you see my stomach, I'm wearing a crop top. Anyways, okay. Now jumping back into it. So yeah, my cousins used to. Okay, so another time, right before I get into the beach story time, not the same cousin I see Christmas Day. This was Christmas Eve. On those cousins I see on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I have to split my birthdays sometimes, but Christmas is easier. I don't like Halloween really. Okay, so now jumping back into like my past. Okay, so diving into it. So my dad, like, we run around like the hallway to the living room when we were younger. My sister used to be obsessed with Spider-Man. For those who don't know, my other cousin, my guy cousin, he and my sister used to fight. Also, the funniest moment is like when it was like winter outside. My cousins, both on my dad's side of the family, they happened to like go under the shed because in my nanny and papa's backyard. So yeah, that happened. And then I remember at my aunt's house, my dad's sister, not my uncle that passed away, but his. Also, okay, this also corresponds with like what happened. So I remember the tattoos my uncle that passed away had. Like it was like Sammy Sam. Yeah, it happened in the summertime. Like when he used to live with my aunt. I remember one summer, me, my dad, and my sister, I think my mom was at work or something. Now, this is the moment I had flashbacks of, like, the moment, like, right before he passed away. I knew, like, 2018 was his last Christmas. And, anyways, okay, so I remember, like, one summer, we used to walk out. Like, I can walk in, like, summer, spring, and fall without holding my mom's hand or my dad's hand. So I can fall on ice due to my disability. And it's like okay. So yeah, my uncle that passed away had false teeth. He used to scared me, chase me. I think me and my sister. I don't know what the class is. I'm not gonna say his name. I think I said it in past videos. Also, my favorite memory is when I used to be really weird and collect phone books and then phones. I don't know why, but yeah, like I miss him still. And then yeah, so there was a pear tree that I used to go to my dad's uncle's farms when we were little. Used to go on ATVs or something like that, chase cats around, go in the farm, and all that stuff. And I'm also excited to get my tattoo. So if I have like a new video with my tattoo Scooby-Doo, that's because like I'm getting it real soon. I don't know when. I posted it on my Instagram, which is I think Natasha Taylor X04. I'll link it down below. Anyways, so enough with like my past. So that's a bit about my past. What I've been like, why I'm still emotional about this topic. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the time I went to the beach. I think it was last Wednesday. And so what happened was me, my cousin, my mom. It was me, my mom, my sister, my other cousin. My second cousin. We all went to the beach. We were driving there, and then I'm not gonna say what happened on the way down there because of like there was like I'm gonna say this. It was like a crime scene on the way there. We actually way before that we went to Tim's. I got sometimes an iced coffee. My other cousin, my second cousin, got an iced coffee too because it was like really hot outside. And then fast forward, we were like on the way there, and then there was like cop cars. I don't know if I should say that, but yeah. And then fast forward, we like drove all the way down there, and then there was like a big like bee or like a wasp or whatever it is. For those who don't know, I don't like bugs, spiders or snakes. Sorry, there's like a hair or something like there. Anyways, back to the story. So there was like a bee, and then my mom and me, my sister, my other cousin screamed. We were listening to music. And then fast forward, blank, blank, blank. I forget which beach we went to. Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry if I'm saying that. But yeah, like, I was like watching Scoob, which is like a good Scooby-Doo movie, with my second cousin. I'm not going to say her name, but I see her Christmas Day. And it's, okay, so jumping fully into that. That was on the way down there. I was listening to Fall Out Boy. I was singing. Those who don't know, I did take vocals in high school. Sorry, I'm off topic. I do that a lot on my channel. So another part to like this, what's it called? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Also, my sister tried to cut my hair. Okay, now I'm really off topic. So around that time, so my mom thought we had to walk. So all of me, yeah, it was 4 of us that went. So fast forward, we finally found, like, got the right directions to the beach, and then on the way there, we, like, stopped at, like, what's it called? So there was a bug that flew in the car, and it was, like, big, and it had wings. I'm like, all 4 of us screamed when we saw a wasp. And then another bee, it was, like, towards me. I'm like, I went like this. I'm like, and then I think my second cousin looked at me weird. Oh yeah, we had Timmets on the way down there. Sorry, I forgot to mention that too. I'm like, I think I was looking at my other cousin, and then she hit it with her shoe, so we pulled over like the second time. This was on the way to the beach too. I'm like, ew. And then on the way, okay, so we finished at the beach. I think we left around 4 or something, or 3, I don't remember. So it happened last Wednesday. I'm like, okay. And then shortly after, like, we kept pulling at the windows. Okay, so they stopped off at like the store because there was graffiti, and my sister likes butterflies. So yeah, that's like what happened on the way to the beach. Also, I'm really excited about getting this Scooby-Doo tattoo because my favorite is like this Dr. Coffin episode. That's the main reason. Okay, so when I was younger, I liked to see on the moon, and then I also liked Scooby-Doo. I've grown up to watch Scooby-Doo when I was, I think, my little cousins on my mom's side's age. I don't remember. But yeah, I've always been into Scooby-Doo. That's why I wanted to see Scooby in theaters. Because I think I've seen Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed in theaters with my mom, my dad, I think, and my sister. But yeah, for me, like, that's my favorite show next to Sailor Moon. I forget what other shows I liked. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, my sister, she grew up watching Caillou, and then I remember, okay, so I forgot, there was, oh yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about this. So, okay, so around the time, like, way before we ever moved, we lived in a house before, like, with my parents still together when we were younger. I think I was, like, 4 or something. I don't remember. So there was, like, speaking of Scooby-Doo in the Dr. Coffin episode, this is so funny. Okay, so I was, maybe 4 or 10, I don't remember. But, what happened was, okay, so I think my dad was at work. I think yeah, I'm not going to talk about, so around, like, okay, right before I get into that story time, sorry if this is all over the place. I'm going to talk about, what happened with the pool table in October. Because that was freaky. Okay. Now jumping back into story time. So what happened was me and my sister were watching Scooby-Doo. I think it was the sanitarium episode with Dr. Coffin in it. I forget what it's called, but it's like Haram Sanitarium. I don't know if I said that right, but anyways, we were watching the episode. Me and my sister were. We were 10. I think my dad was at work or something like that, and then my mom was. This is so funny. So I don't know if it was actually on TV. I think. Yeah, I've always been into Scooby-Doo. And it's okay. I think we were like at the part where like Dr. Coffin, like the ghost, was on the cliff, and then I think that's how the episode opens. I don't remember it. He kind of has the same laugh as a creepypasta, but I've had a dream about a creepypasta. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about that one in October too, like how similar like the laughs are. And my necklace just cracked. Also, okay, like before I get more into that story time, I was making craft dinner a couple days ago with my sister, and I burnt my hand by accident touching a pot. It's okay now jumping. I'm sorry if I'm off topic. Once again, okay, so another moment, like, okay, so what happened was, fast forward, like, I don't remember if we watched the whole episode, but me and my sister got up from, like, sitting in the living room, because we didn't know what my mom was screaming about, and then my sister and me went into the room, and then, I'm not going to say where we used to live, like, privacy reasons in the past, and so my mom, she was standing on the chair, because she screamed over a mouse. I'm like, I don't know if me and my sister are laughing, but yeah, like, that was so gross. Like, I don't think me and my sister saw the mouse, but yeah, for me, like, I don't like mouse or spiders or snakes or bugs. Like, those are creepy, and then I hate puppets. Like, I never seen Saw, so I had a dream about a puppet named Billy. But yeah, like, that's it for, like, the story time. Sorry for, like, there's a whole bunch of different story times and what's to come on my channel if I ever post in the future. My phone stops saying stupid and not with the storage or anything. Yeah, so I have to keep deleting stuff off my phone, and it's really annoying for, like, recently deleted stuff. So yeah, like, that's the story time of what happened at the beach, on the way to the beach and stuff. I don't mean to mention talking about the police, because it was, like, an ongoing investigation on the way there. So yeah, I, like, need to stop talking about that. Also, okay, what happened yesterday, I was so stupid. I'm not going to say the second thing I did with my sister, but I'm going to text her asking her how her bruise is, because I hate being tickled. For those who don't know, like, my feet, I hate being tickled. So I scratched her, like, right here. When I was an accident, we always do this play fight. Yeah, so, also, okay, I'm going to talk about this real quick. So, my mom's sister's wedding, we used to call my aunt and I don't want to say the other person's name because, like, it's not for me to say, but yeah, on their wedding day, my sister was too nervous to do the speech, and then I had to. So we mentioned them as, like, Austin Ames and Sam Montgomery from, like, Cinderella story. And I've watched that from time to time. I'm almost, like, positive, like, that I've changed. So if my hair looks like it's been not brushed, but yeah, like, there's, like, other moments in my life that I haven't shared. And it happened on Canada Day. That's when they got married. So yeah. More story times to come if I can remember them. Also, okay, down the street from my dad's house, I forgot to mention this. Before I end this, so there was, like, this fridge when we were, like, younger. Me and my sister and my dad and my mom. Also, there was, like, this movie store down the street, and there's a diner, like, that took the place of it. So all four of us walked down there, and then me and my sister decided to hide under the bridge, climb all the way up, after walking there. Also, okay, another time, when we drive past there, I have, like, instant flashbacks. I remember my other cousin, it's Christmas Eve, my girl cousin, that's my dad's sister's, kid. She used to have to babysit me and my sister, and then I think we used to go to candy store or something like that. This is way back when I could have energy drinks, but I can't anymore. I used to have Jones, which is another drink. That's okay. So we used to get these, like, baby bunnies from a person's house. And yeah, like, stuff happened then. there's lots of stories that I'm gonna talk about whenever I feel like posting again. And sorry if my stomach's been making weird noises throughout the thing. Also, yeah, so sorry guys, I don't like doing that. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Peace. What the heck's the thing?